Jr., which unfortunately crashed and got broken down.
Yeah, that unfortunately happened.
And then I crashed and got broken down.
Yeah, you have nothing but amazing ideas.
Hey, it worked. They didn't escape with anything.
Well, on the plus side, thanks to the GPS device on the Scooty Puff Jr., you know where to go now if you want to go fight the big man himself.
Oh yeah, I want to take a day to rest.
I assume we took a bit.
We went to our
Well,
we got like a healing pod.
I mean, technically, I could do that.
We used
I got punched, healed you. Got punched, healed you.
oh yeah, once I'm healed, I can punch you to heal me.
And then I can heal myself.
Yeah,
That is
we
a
have
power I have.
we have perpetual healing by ways of beating the shit out of
Kickback. For Wolf Rider, who's still here, my hero's power is that he absorbs energy to use his other powers, one of which is healing.
kind of neat.
Gosh.
So yeah, I assume I healed us all after a while.
You've managed to stop the most dastardly deed, the theft of an expensive piece of equipment that could lead to great devastation. I'll pull up my little notes here. Make a little sound with them as I clack them, clack clack clack. You know the drill. After all, he wants to create a megaphonic oscillating sound symphonizer. Should Dr. Octave succeed, the city cannot be guaranteed its safety no more. You've stopped, however, its fiendish crooks from stealing the fusion coil of this fine facility. And thanks to its GPS device locator, you may yet be able to find out where Dr. Octave is hiding the rest of all of his fine things, and make it personal by making an invisit complaint.
With my fist.
It's not the usual way to hold a pen, but sure.
you typically hold your pen in a fist, in a loose one.
In a refined fist.
Yeah.
A fist that uses words like denouement.
That's a good word. I like this word.
We shall hunt down this Dr. Octave.
Take him out.
Yeah.
With justice.
Oh my goodness. Alrighty, tidy then, kids.
Yeah.
Making your way over to Dr. Octave's lair. He lives in the outskirts of the town, inside of a large cliff face. Imagine if you took a big fat cylinder and jammed it partway into a jagged cliffside, and some parts of the cylinder were exposed. You got that big hangar's doors that points outward. You have a building at the base that looks all fancy modern with the whites and the glass and the sleek abstract forms. The perfect spot from which to fire a doomsday device upon town. You'd think they'd be more judicious with allowing people to rent such a fine location.
The pay is good. He pays on time.
He does pay on time. The best way to never get caught by anyone. Pay your taxes.
Make your workers happy. And yeah, don't dig with the IRS. Even the Joker knows better.
Yeah.
There goes a wolf.
No.
But yeah. What shall we do? Smash and grab. Really that's the only way I know how to do things. So anyone else have any suggestions?
I mean,
Well,
we could
gotta
try
make
to. I was figuring we could watch and see what the activity's like for minions coming in and out.
Could. So
Because, I'd hate to smash in and suddenly have 300 minions looking at me.
That's true.
Alrighty, tidy then, kids and cadets. You take a little look-see to make sure that things are alright. There's indeed an amount of minion activity. A variety of individuals load and offload cars and trucks in a small loading bay section off to the side. If you wait long enough, there will even be a helicopter that lands at the top of the cliff and presumably enters through some sort of topside entrance. Is there any particular information you hope to gain before we move on?
I mean,
Well, more of if there seems to be any heavily used entrance.
Well, the lower front entrance is definitely obviously used. Like, from time to time, some cars pull in. From time to time, some cars pull out. If you wanted the quiet entrance, the hangar bay doors that are located in the cliffside seems to be the most quiet one.
We should probably go for the quiet one.
We can go to that helicopter entrance.
I mean, even from your little observation post in the distance, you can definitely tell that the main reception area has like 2 armed goons standing outside.
yeah, I definitely don't want to go in from the front.
Of course, Claire wants to do it all in the back. That's where she can cheat.
Hey, I ain't no cheetah.
Are you cheddar?
I've never lost a fair game.
She never plays them. That's the joke.
Yeah, that's a joke.
Thanks, Claire.
Why?
But yeah, let's go to that hangar. Go around, avoiding. Yeah, we should see if there's like cameras or anything.
Yeah, I figured we looked at that when we were looking around.
We don't want to get spotted.
Does anyone here have any particular stealth skills? Because unless you have some, you're probably going to get spotted going to that hangar bay door. It's not...
Let me go check my. I don't.
I do
I
not.
got 3Ds in that baby.
Also, how are you reaching these hangar bay doors? Because they're like located at a significant distance off the ground.
I
I
got
can
hit.
fly.
I can't fly.
Who's carrying the mook?
I will. I'll pump some plasticity into my mic to wrap around my hand around their body. I'll use my other hand to reach for the roof and pull myself up.
All right,
Check my
all right.
flaws if this triggers me at all. It's not like this.
Hey.
What? Mm.
Shoosh. Let me put this one right in front of you. Let me throw it right at you. You can still roll me that stealth. Like that doesn't change. It's just that it's 2D.
Well, I have 3D, so
I'll roll 2 dice.
I'll just
Thanks,
roll
Claire.
right into those
You rolled
yeah,
them right
no,
into
I
my
did-
dice.
I did.
2
yeah.
1.
Snake eyes.
You gotta reroll. No successes.
Double success on me.
Claire, you got a success on that 6, you idiot.
Oh, right, the 6 counts. Sorry.
You always
Even
forget that.
numbers count. It's just that with 6s you reroll exploding.
Right. I got 1 success then.
If you say this one more time,
Sure.
I'm gonna get out of the bet. I'm gonna bet you. I'm gonna ask Alice to do it.
You will, yeah.
Alice will do it.
Big foam bat.
You
Bam, bam, bam.
gotta reroll 1 more dice, Claire.
She has.
Oh,
She
yeah,
remembered that part. She just forgot that 6s still count as a success.
It's it's different. It confuses my little baby brain.
Claire, every single system where you re-roll dice like that, usually all the previous result also counts.
That makes sense.
Yeah, basically my fingers are like spaghettiing around Mook.
I flew up there, just like maxed
How-
out my possible skill.
How
at
how,
stealth.
how heavy is Mook anyway?
That's why I pumped
Cool.
some plasticity into my mic. Because I have 3D there, so if I put 2 more D in there, I believe I can lift a person. Yeah,
Nice.
5D is 1 time.
Well, that's good for you. You managed to make your way to the large hangar bay doors. They are closed. There's even a small rail platform, like a platform with a big fat industrial size rail on it. Not one of those train rails, but like a rail you would move a large heavy object on with like one of those gear teeth. that could slowly pull itself across. The perfect place to set up a large laser cannon and shoot it at the town. However, as I mentioned, the large steel doors that lead inside have been locked. There are, however, several glass panels nearby that allow for natural light to stream inside.
Oh,
Uh,
Wait, that gives me line of sight. Hey, Mook.
yeah.
I got an idea. He cracks his knuckles. How do you mind teleporting?
If it's less gross than what the heck the shadow box just did to me, I'm
Awesome.
all for it.
So, to
Don't
get us in
teleport-
quietly.
Don't teleport my spleen out of my body.
Actually, first thing you look through the window.
This is it. Okay, first off, I'm gonna look right. Hold on 1 second.
Just to make sure.
What are you cooking up here?
I'm
What-
looking through the window.
You look through the window. Inside, you see a... Give me a moment. Inside, you see a tremendously tall cylindrical room. At the top is a large glass dome, furthermore allowing more light to stream inside. Several ringed catwalks at a variety of elevations make this place up. This is like at least a few hundred feet tall, by the way. It's a big room. Sitting in front of you, like going from this platform you're standing on, goes the rail towards the center, where several large vertical rails would allow a platform to go up and down. That seems to be used as a central elevator of sorts. Peering down, you can see a massive device. It's like a sphere, but someone took a bite out of it, like a circular bite, like a big old sound cannon. The interior is both well lit, looks very fanciful. Effort has been taken to cover all the rock walls with fine walling. Shiny stuff, too. All the way towards the bottom, you see some sort of hole in the platform that you think is at ground floor. And you see someone tinkering with this large device. There's plenty of people walking around at all times. So, yeah.
So, he says, looking at the Mook, I could teleport you in there, or we can break it.
I mean,
Or you can teleport one of me in there. Wink.
we do have many options of getting in, but
We do. What do you think?
my option's not ideal. But I could send my hand in there.
Teleport the hand in there, start like
No.
going inside the complex machinery and break things.
Yeah, I could squeeze through small gaps, like maybe through the door, unless it's sealed extra tight, which I can't fit through there. But
I mean, you could probably squeeze through the door if you wanted to.
yeah, my hand could probably squeeze there, and I'll just
Then you can try to unlock it.
I'll just thing my way up to the other side of the door and unlock it.
But this is not a backyard garden door where there's like a little flippy switch you gotta pull in order to open the handle. That's not how that works.
Ah.
This is a large set of doors through which you could drive like a plane.
Well,
Well, not like in terms of height, not necessarily in terms of width. A house could
Alright,
fit
so
through
like
here if you really wanted to.
So yeah, let's teleport someone
Oh, I
there.
do.
What? Oh. There.
So, how are you gonna get inside?
I think I was talking to her brother.
Baby, no.
Almost Chinatown though.
Why is their brother smoking every hour?
That's what nicotine does.
Well, he's also like
Oh.
a huge alcoholic, so he's probably
So he's
you know,
fucked up in many ways.
He's probably trying to smoke to compensate that he can't drink.
Baby, no.
Okay, so I can talk a bit.
Okie dokie.
Alright. If worse comes worse, we could just throw the mook in, like through the window.
Well, I think Zalskirch can teleport me, is what they said.
Yeah.
I can, but it takes one of our resolve points. It is tiring.
Oh,
Demanding, I think, is what that's called.
Yes, that's the ability I put on it.
I can make a double myself and I can flip myself over into the building.
And now
Can you swap with your doubles?
Well, no, but I mean, I assume they can act autonomous to me.
Let's take a la look-see. Gosh, no, stop. Stupid PDF reader. Duplication. Because I recall that, let me see, you can make it even do this, you do gonna, okay. Oh, sure, they can. Yeah.
So
So here's the question though. What exactly allows you to duplicate? Because if you're just like an amorphous cell that splits in two, that's a very different process than shadow clone jutsus.
This is actually a good point. Like, how do you do this?
shoot, I actually didn't think about that part.
it's like you walk out of your body, like you just kind of step out and split.
Yeah, like, are you the Madrox style where you just wanna, like,
You know, I was
slide, or do
imagining
you?
that.
Well, then you probably can't create a duplicate of yourself inside of a structure.
No,
Well, the idea was like throw me in there.
This would be a noisy entrance.
Yeah. So I mean, thing is about the whole thing you wanted to do where you teleport me in. I mean, it's gonna get loud either way. So I think we're kind of like once we're in, it's gonna get loud. Is the idea I'm saying.
Right.
I mean, you're not D&D characters, you're superheroes.
Yeah. So I mean,
Wait, I have an idea.
Oh.
Just to refresh, there's a glass dome on top of this place, right?
Yes.
Okay. How about we make a scene?
we could make a scene.
Property damage does not excuse property damage.
But these are bad guys.
That doesn't mean you're hurting the resale value of this estate in future sales.
So what's your plan to make a scene?
Okay, so you guys get ready to break in down here. I go up there. He points at the top, and I break the glass dome.
All right.
for a 3-point landing.
Please, I can land however I want to. I can fly. Slowly.
Great.
So yeah, I'm a fly up to the glass dome.
You fly up to the glass dome, leaving your friends behind. Bye-bye, friends.
We'll meet up in a minute.
Once you're up top, well, it's about what you expect from a cliff face. There's moss, lots of rocks, the occasional patch of grass where some dirt is settled, and a massive glass dome, and a large helipad nearby.
Is there a helicopter?
There's no helicopter here right now, but there is a little door that leads downstairs again. As you do.
Well, I would go and just try to do that, but we're trying to make a scene. Shock and awe time. So I'm going to use my glowy belt and power up my physical attack.
Terrifying.
I'm a falcon punch to glass.
Well, I don't have to actually succeed at that. You automatically do. Cocoon. There's a nice comic book sound effect for you.
Shaboom.
I guess-
Cocoon.
Well, you know, they're doing that, I'm gonna strike the glass, window.
Karate chop.
Yeah.
What? How many dice do you have in your particular beat things up that you're using for this?
Yeah. In my strike, I have 6.
Cool. Give me a splinter of a moment. Eh. How much is it to shatter a pane of glass in the system? 1. So sure, you can do that. Just like that.
Yeah. And then we run in. Ah!
Um, you make a hell of a lot of racket, but you sure did break that window. As glass shards rain down, creating this echoing clatter in this very tall, and also there's no rocks, so the walls are pretty echoey as it is. Almost immediately as you enter, you hear the yelling of a man. Ah, I see that the Googers have come to stop me. I am Dr. Octave, and I welcome you to your doom.
Welcome
And
to
then-
die.
And then this immense blast of sound travels up the echoey chamber. And as you're flying down, the glass that was falling with you starts falling backwards.
Oh. Man, I thought we stopped him from making this thing.
That's not his device doing that. That's him doing that.
Wait, so does kickback stop falling, or is it just glass?
The kickback has noticeable resistance, and all of you watch the shattered glass fly back out again. But it doesn't impede you. It's that big opening boss growl. You know, as they do.
As they do.
Let's see. I forgot to write down what his thing is. I think so. That's 2 plus 6 plus 8, so 16 edge on Mr. Octave.
Okay, so he gets to go first.
Dr. Octave.
Try to
Doctor
force him into superhero landing.
Dr. Octave simply waves his hand and demands that his goons take care of this affair. Gun 'em down, be careful not to damage my equipment, he says as he continues his fine work on his big machine. Kickback. It's your time to shine, baby.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to, while I'm going down, telekinesis one of the goons into the wall because that's my best ability without having any power saved.
You sweepstake some of the goons that start pouring into the room.
Actually, do they have a normal door? What kind of door is it?
It's one of those slidey doors. You're in an evil villain there. That's going
Is it
for
the kind where if I break the panel, it stays closed? Is this Star Wars?
if you spend a resolve point, I might allow that.
Okay, I'm gonna spend that resolve point and use my telepathy, telekinesis to break the panel to stop the goons from coming in.
Delightful. Just delightful. Show me the goods. Roll me that roll. That rigmarole.
Okay, let's knock this up. Okay, here we go. Three
3 plus
success,
1.
1 reroll. 4 success.
You slam a blast into the sensitive control panel, which cracks with electricity and sparks outwards. How many goons still make it through? 2 goons manage to squeeze through the door.
That's pretty awesome.
But the rest are stuck behind this. They'll have to find another way around. Shadowboxer, you've slammed the window open, and you and the Mook land on this high, elevated platform that has a catwalk and everything. You do not, however, see any stairs in this room.
And Dr. Octave is above or below us?
Dr. Octave is all the way on ground floor, and you're like a couple dozens of feet off the ground.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use my swing line fist to move across the field until I'm right in front of Dr. Octaconopus.
Amazing. You can do that without having to spend an action. You can just swing down there with these.
And then I'm gonna strike him.
You notice that when you try to strike him, the air itself forms this dense, waving field that tries to slow down your punch. It's a sound shield. Spooky scary.
Three success. So
1, 2,
just
3. I got 3.
I got 3 too.
Well, then nothing happens. Your fist bounces off the shield.
Ah, dick.
What happened?
Mook,
Wow.
as you are standing on this elevated platform, some of the doors swing open. Armed goons may yet spill in soon enough. After all, what villain does not have an endless supply of goons to go around in the big fight? What do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna have to stop them goons from cutting off my buddies. So, I'm gonna batter the goons in front of me.
Yeah, you start just do a little circle of this fine elevated platform and swing at them as you go.
Yeah. There's gonna be comic sounds.
Bonk,
Use my
bonk,
mic.
bonk, bonk. Let's see,
And I threw one die. And I did. Why am I so bad at this?
because your
This
name
one here is jacked.
is Baby Claire.
I'll reroll it 1 second. Okay. 3 rerolls on accident.
I got 3 successes, baby.
Okay, that's
Two,
successes so far.
3 success and a reroll.
Okay, and
No, 4 success and a reroll.
was it count as jacked or is that just another reroll?
Go.
5. Claire, stop throwing it towards the close by rail.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
So 5.
Yeah, I got a 5.
Well, I got a 3. So there are now only 2 goons remaining on your elevated platform.
Also, Safford, does me going after the biggest, toughest guy, at the get-go count as my frenzy? Flaw?
I think it definitely counts as you having a bit of a problem. Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
that was
I'll
good.
give it to you. Down on the ground floor are not just a bunch of mooks and Dr. Octave. There is a large robot, or a power suit, or something. It's one of those big, bulky ones that's very smooth. Like, they don't have a head, they just have it all smooth.
Hey.
It yells at you for attacking Dr. Octave. The jets in its back go as it flies over and tries to deliver a mighty super slam.
I don't like this.
It's going to roll 10d for might.
Ooh.
Well, I got 6D for toughness, so let's see about that.
You're talking to the person who's been consistently rolling amazing in this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got 6 successes.
3 in a reroll.
Survive, Bella.
4 in a reroll. 4.
Then you take 2 damage.
I
As the
take
punch
2.
destroys the railing on the slight elevated platform the Dr. Octave is managing his equipment on. Kaboom! Shadowbox. Shadowbox are losing them hit at points. The goons are going to start discharging their firearms at you, baby!
Oh, me?
No, they're going to shoot at a Kickback who's flying down.
Oh,
Who
Punch
shut
you
their door.
slowly.
Kickback, they have 7D because they're armed and ready to go. Who knew that arming your goons made them quite dangerous? Go ahead and give me your defense roll, whatever it is going to be. Wait, is that enough to
Time
throw in
to
my dice?
absorb some kinetics.
I mean, they are shooting pew-pew guns.
And I have 9 dice in that, so
1, 2, 3, and a reroll. I got 4 successes, baby.
okay, got it.
And you already make it, so go nuts. You absorb the blow, as it were.
Yeah, I got 3 rerolls right there. That means I'm fully charged.
Mook, there's still some goons with you. They aim their fancy, high-tech looking blaster rifles at you.
oh hey.
They're gonna let you feel what it's like to get resonated into oblivion with their own set of 7 dice. Roll me whatever defense you're putting up, be it toughness, or if you're gonna try and,
tough. God, like, no bullets can hold me. Oh my god. Where to put the die?
I
Oh,
roll
there
4
it is.
successes, baby. All 2s.
Stop that. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, and a reroll.
Cool. The attack is negated.
Yeah, just
This-
like
You absorb every one of
So
the sonic
awesome.
blast that slams into you.
I can take a lick.
Sonic Boom.
Sonic Boom.
You think your toys make me scared? I ain't scared.
Hilarious.
Sorry,
Alright.
more impressive is you saw bullets rain from the sky because they hit me and ran out of power.
Dr. Octave is very busy. Very, very busy. He takes a full defense action, and he starts tinkering with his device, which begins to hum as if it is coming to life.
Might want to break that thing.
As in the large open mouth begins to have every concentric rings glow and light up. I will show you what I've designed, and you will be nothing but dust by the time it is finished discharging. Kickback, what are you doing?
Okay. So, how far is that device from me?
I mean, you could probably reach it in the movement part of your turn, so go nuts.
Okay, I'm gonna go to it. And I'm gonna look, see if I can find something that looks like an important part of it, and I'm punch it.
Excellent. Do you have science technology? Or
I
technology?
actually do have a point in science.
Well, you're gonna have to roll me some science to see if you can figure what the hell about this thing is important at all. Because it's this guy took an art class. This thing is just very abstract.
Me.
3 all successes and a reroll. 3.
Excellent. Then you do know a part that if you hit it might cause some damage.
Okay, and I'm gonna put all my power into this punch.
Go nuts. Let's see. What would this be in terms of difficulty? Well, you're trying to break something made of, let's say, hardness of 4. Or, no, 3. It's actually specifically machinery.
Uh, 4 rerolls and 1 success, so 5 so far. Seven.
Excellent. You utterly slam part of the components, which Dr. Octave yells at you that you are a fool for hitting that thing. And you might well be, as the machine begins to unleash a very deep thrumming, and the catwalks and everything that's slightly loose begins to vibrate. You don't know why, because you're not in contact with the floor, and thus don't pick up on this, but I can tell you that Shadowboxer and the Mook can definitely feel this subsonic hum that's starting to go through the ground.
Oof.
Like a miniature, faster earthquake. Shadowboxer. Something big just tried to beat you up. There's several guys with guns here, and the Dr. Octave is about to blast you.
Alright, so, how heavy is, that powerhouse looking? Pretty heavy?
How about
Super
you?
heavy?
Okay, just give me like your might score, and I can guesstimate what you're looking at.
I got an ensnare of 5D.
I mean, this guy's looking hella tough.
Ah.
He's like the lieutenant enforcer.
That's more than one time.
Probably around 10. Optimized to beat people up.
Optimal.
Well, then I'm just gonna punch him into Robodick instead. Just da-da-da-da-da-da. That is 3 successes. A lot of 3
reroll.
successes and a reroll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a reroll. 6
That's
successes.
Just 3. So. Oof.
Excellent. Mook, you're upstairs fighting some goons. They're discharging their guns, but so far you're doing fine.
I'm gonna take care of these guys and go take down the big cheese. Smack him with my big bappers.
He's not a cheese.
One day.
Wait, you're gonna take care of whom? The goons, right? You said the big guy.
The goons. These are the goons.
Okay.
We take care of the goons and then run off to the. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna roll that over there so it doesn't. Okay. Let's. 1, 2, 3. Wow.
I got
A
3.
3 and a reroll. 4. 4 and a reroll.
That's
Yeah,
one
I
less
guess.
goon. He flips over the side, and you'll never see him again.
Look how many dice I roll.
You roll a lot of dice.
Yeah, and how little I succeed. I just.
Meanwhile, my guy is not optimized.
It's not. It's,
You're not
I
just
like
not
it perfect.
optimized, you're all over the place doing completely separate things on your own. Which, you know, is your right.
Well, I thought I could like
Let's
take out
see.
all the goons and then run, but
I mean, to be fair, Mook is probably doing the most immediately obvious thing to be doing, yes.
Well, I'm trying to destroy the machine.
Powerhouse, the large mechanical machine, once more raises his 2 big old fisty fists. He's gonna go for an all-out attack on you, Shadow Boxer.
Oh boy.
That's 12.
Oh, gonna roll 6 dice. See how I do.
Let's see. I got. Why is there a 3 up here? So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 rerolls. That is 7 successes.
I got 5 in a reroll. 6 in a reroll.
Do it, Bella.
By some stroke of by
7.
some miracle, you've managed to avoid all damage. As another section of this catwalk gets flattened with a loud metal crunch. The goons, seeing you interact with this machine, will immediately begin discharging their weapons on Kickback. You're causing triple troubles, and that's illegal. Their sound oscillating guns fire at you. Pew, 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 pew. That's 4 successes, 2 rerolls. 4 successes. What are you resisting with Kickback?
Thanks. Absorption. It's kind of my thing.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Thank God none of these guys are using anything else.
Could you roll your dice
just
somewhere where
rolled
they
it.
don't get mixed up with your other dice?
Yeah, thankfully I still have them highlighted so I can see them. It's everything to the right and this 4. So, let me move these out of the way. Okay, let's have a look. 1, 2. Wow.
look. What do you
Okay, I might get this.
1 more success and nothing. You take
1
1 damage. Ow, whoa, 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 whoa,
But
whoa,
I'm
whoa.
charged again.
Ow, whoa, 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 whoa,
You know
whoa,
what?
whoa.
You gotta start screaming dimension the dice. Maybe that's what we're doing wrong.
Damn it, you're right.
Mook. There's a goon coming right at you.
Uh-huh.
11.
He rolled 3 successes as he comes at you to hit you in the face with the butt of his gun.
Right, I'm gonna defend myself with as soon as I grab the right dice. Okay, I just want to make sure I was grabbing the right number.
What is up with that ferret, Claire? You can't just post that ferret. That's no context.
1, 2,
4 and a reroll.
3, and a reroll.
4.
You're good.
4 and a reroll. Okay, I'm good.
Dr. Octave has been antagonized and decides that he's going to show you what he can do. You're not quite sure what he's doing, but with a single swash of his hand, he unleashes an area effect blast of sonic energy that hits both Kickback and Shadow Boxer. That's a nice 8 dicks for him. I warned you not to interfere and just get disintegrated. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a reroll. I got 6 successes. Shadow Boxer and Kickback. Roll your defenses, please, as you are getting blasted. Don't forget that if you're using
Yeah.
the same defense as last time, that confers a -2 penalty.
I am using 3 of the 9 points I have available to use deflect.
I'm gonna just use my armor then, which is 5 dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a reroll.
2 successes.
Well,
Okay, I
Shadow
got 6.
Boxer gets knocked down to 6 health because they took too much. It took a lot from that. All this kicking and dodging, you're getting blasted, blasted.
Honestly, from a big attack, you might want to resolve or something to like,
Yeah.
so you're
I
just
could
not like
resolve.
you're not almost dead, well, knocked out. But
Kickback.
So
It's your
resolve it
turn. What do
forward.
you do?
So, did I succeed?
The device that you're currently adjacent to is starting to overload.
No, but did I succeed in deflecting him?
Yes, if you got 6 successes or more, you would have succeeded. Yes.
Awesome, I'm shooting it back at him.
How does this work out again? Deflect. You can deflect one type of energy back. What is your deflection ability for again?
It is 6, but I boosted it with an additional 3.
What
to 9.
energy type is it
Oh.
for?
Kinetic.
It's a sonic, unfortunately. And while you might say, well, that's similar, no. This is stupid hero logic. Don't you come to my comic and start teaching me about science. You know that the writers never read that stuff. Also, my
Okay,
players
then
never
it's
read
just,
anything.
It's just an defend,
You can
so I don't get to reflect it.
Also, technically, you can't use deflect against that in the first place as a defense, but hey. I mean, you can deflect punches and bullets. Don't be upset that you can't deflect raw sound explosions. At that point, you're
Okay,
just being
well.
greedy. Well, Kickback, the device that you're next to looks like it's going to do something nasty soon. Although, Dr. Octave probably won't be too affected by it, considering his mastery of sound.
Okay, I gotta
Unless
hope
it's
I
like
can find some way to
straight up
stop
explodes.
it. Is there anything that looks like a power source I could try to get out of it?
It's literally connected to the local landline. Why would it have a battery?
Wow, I'm just gonna go and unplug it.
Cut some wires.
You're going to have to karate chop the wire by hand.
I will. With my kinetic super punch, I can like.
This
just
can only work
slam
out
it with my
well.
hand. Yes, because I can totally absorb electricity. Wait, no. Why am I doing it this way? I have brain powers.
brain
I'm just-
powers.
I'm just gonna boost my telekinesis with 2 more of my points. And just brain cut it. This sounds smarter.
Doesn't work out for you at all.
Oh my god, 1 success. I'm resolving that. I'm re-rolling this. 9 dice, Claire.
Oh, dimension the dice.
Okay, dimension the dice.
So what brain power are you using?
I have telekinesis.
Nice.
Okay, so dimensioning the dice apparently helped. So that's 5 and a reroll.
Fad.
5.
As you cause the device to disconnect. Sure. The large machine turns off for now. Dr. Octave, however, doesn't seem too happy about this at all. Shadowboxer, you're currently getting your ass pounded. Would you like to stop that from happening or something?
I'm gonna use 2 actions. One to pump my plasticity, well, adjustable plasticity into my ensnare to bring myself from 5D to 9D, but it'll be 7 dice because I'm doing 2 actions, I think. So,
Don't forget that multiple actions confer a -2 penalty to all rolls you make.
yeah. So I'll only have 7 dice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I'll be able to lift him because I technically have 9 dice in it, so my might is
Go
up
nuts.
to 25 tons. Because I want to.
Go
like-
nuts, please.
Alright. 2, 3, and a reroll.
So what are you rolling
So-
again? What can he resist with, you
I'm
think?
trying to ensnare.
Well, then in that case, he's just going to go for that sexy
Powerhouse.
10 might.
That didn't read.
3.
Oh,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a reroll
He's
toward 2.
good.
Handsome. It's almost as if this massive guy is difficult to constrain. Mook, you're upstairs. You're having fun. There's just
Yeah,
one
I'm
more
gonna
guy
finish off
left.
this- Yeah, I'm gonna finish off this goon and then run down. I'm gonna leap down and take down that robot. Or
He
that
yells at
thing.
you that you will never stop him, and he rolls 3 successes and 2 rerolls.
Okay, he needs to stop that. All
He's
right,
got-
so
I notice on the rerolls we've barely ever made successes unless it's for a defensive roll.
They've got 3 successes, Claire. What did you roll on your whatever you're using?
but 1, 2, 3, and a reroll.
Claire, that was. You have 3 2s there to 6.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, 3 and a reroll. Sorry.
But you've already...
4.
You got him. You got him, Claire.
Okay.
You only need one success over what he had.
All
There are
right.
no more goons up here. You can still move down if you want to. Although, there's no stairs, so I'm going to need some sort of answers to how you're planning to fall this distance.
Ooh, that's a. There's no stairs. I can't. I'm gonna.
Yoshi on yourself.
This is like a... You would take like 6d of damage if you decide to go for the drop. Unless you land on something extra soft.
Like yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use myself. We're gonna do it. We're gonna. Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna lock my arms with my other two
Claire,
selves.
this would take an action to summon, so...
Okay, I have to.
You've already
I don't
done a
have any
roll, so
flying
I'm not going to retroactive that roll.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I have to pass because I can't. I have no flying powers.
Shadow Boxer, there's a guy next to you, and he is going to use an all-out attack.
Oh,
yeah, he is.
I do have an idea for when it's my turn again.
I very much appreciate it. Alright. Let's see what we got. I don't think we're going to have Shadow Boxer around for much longer. Because
Oh
I
my
rolled
God,
1, 2...
6 rerolls.
I got 6 rerolls. I got 9 successes already.
Oh, yeah, I have 2 successes and 2 rerolls. So what up?
Safi, can we roll like you for a little bit?
I got
Like-
13 successes in total.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
As Powerhouse slams directly into Shadow Boxer, apparently. On the plus
Yeah.
side, you gain a point of resolve. Woo! Because someone went down. The goons, now only having one threat to concern themselves with, turn their guns directly upon Kickback, unleashing their sonic blasters. Pew, pew. Actually, no. You know what? These goons are going to see if they can blast that door open and get some more goons in here. Things are going up. So that's 3 base, plus 4 for armed. And they're trying to break a steel door, which is difficulty 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. I just need one more success, and that door is out of the way. Out of the way, baby. More goons can start rolling soon. Dr. Octave has been antagonized, and this machine just got broken, so he can't do the cool thing that he wanted to do. You know what I think's really cool? Let's use his big power since he's getting kind of frustrated, and one of you guys just fell down. What can I also use adversity on? Let's see. I would love to know what I can do with a little bit of adversity in these fun times. Misfortunes. Ooh, that's always fun. Instant
Make
actions.
your rolls even better.
You can! I can spend them for successes. I don't know why you're pretending that I can't do cool stuff with them. Cool. So, you know what? I'm going to spend an adversity to use his big, fat, chunky monkey 12D Sonic Omni Power.
No.
Kickback. He creates a Sonic Blast designed to crush your chest.
That's not nice.
That isn't nice. But maybe you should have been more genteel in your approach. This poor man is just trying to perform science in his private laboratory, and you're in here making a whole bunch of ruckus. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a reroll or 2. Make that 8 successes in total.
Okay, let's see how much of this I can take in.
1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm.
5 and a reroll.
Well, that's a significant reduction already.
Okay, so I take 3 damage.
Marvelous. Could be worse. You could be unconscious.
Could be.
Alright. So, let me just point this one out because you're all a bunch of dummies and I need to remind you every once in a while. You can spend a resolve to make a toughness roll and recover some hit points, including if you're on the ground and unconscious, but you have to wait a turn before you can do that. So,
I was going to heal. Bella.
oh, you're gonna heal him. Go ahead and show me the goods.
Yeah, I'm going to zip on over. I'm going to put my hand on Shadow Boxer. I'm going to use a half of my energy plus my normal healing, which totals out to 8 dice of healing.
Marvelous. Show us the goods.
Okay, let's remove that die. Now I can roll.
It's not really a roll, was it?
That was not a roll. I'm rerolling.
Don't show me that. Show me that limp wrist. Show me some gumption. See, if you roll a bit of gumption, you get some 6s. You got sparkling 5 and 2 rerolls. The rat. Why is the rat so fat?
Is he gain or luck?
6 in a reroll. 6.
Shadow Boxer, you recover 6 hit points, and you are back on your feet. Despite getting utterly crushed, you stand back up again. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try my thing I was gonna try last time. Ensnare on the big boy.
Don't forget you
'cause I
get
wanna
plus. Don't forget you get plus 2 dice because he's went all out attack last time.
Ah.
Yeah.
alright.
There's a cost to
then.
getting 2 extra attack dice. Let's see. Oh, they can only defend with active. Well, luckily he has a D10 in might.
I'm an all-out attack with my ensnare because I want to throw him.
That's not what ensnare does. Ensnare traps a target.
Okay, then I'll ensnare him since I can't.
Like if you want to throw him, you just use might and you just throw him, and you do damage according to the might roll because the system isn't fucking complicated and doesn't have discrete actions.
Actually, if you can hold him in place, I have an idea.
I rolled a 3 success.
Well, he already exceeded that by a mile or 2, so no.
Oh wait, I didn't roll 1 dice.
It turns out trying to hold a massive killer robot is very difficult.
I have 4 success.
Actually, no, he would have 2 less might. I just realized because he did use might before to try and beat the shit out of you. So he would have 8. I'm gonna re-roll. As a fairness, I'll re-roll D8. 8D. 1, 2. How many successes did you have?
4.
In that case, he is he is tangled for 1.
Also, I
finger-
knew splashing a point of heal in would be useful.
Hmm?
I knew splashing a point of heal would be useful.
Mook, you're all the way up there, and they're down there. What do you do?
Okay.
Wait, I thought we were the ones up.
No, you're all the
wait,
way
the
down on the ground
sorry.
floor with the big gun.
Also, you can see like my fingers each taking a limb as they wrap around him.
So I can see the robot perfectly, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The robot does
I
not
walk
count
out
as a
to
soft
my-
surface for the purposes of landing.
Yeah.
But I will give you the falling damage as bonus dice if you want to hit him on the way down.
Oh, I ain't just gonna hit him. I'm going in an all-out attack. I'm doing it. The flying palooka power bomb.
This is a terrible idea. Well, first we have to resolve your toughness versus some, or whatever you want to roll, versus some 6D falling damage.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah, toughness. Because it's gonna be a toughie.
We got 3 successes, so if you can roll 3 or more successes on toughness, you'll take no falling damage.
5, 6. Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm not. Oh, dimension the dice.
A reroll.
Wow, what? Oh, whoops. do that. Stop grabbing all the dice.
You take 2 damage from the fall, but you do get to add 6 dice to your attack roll, plus 2 from your all-out attack. I imagine that since he's entangled, you get a plus 2 because he's kind of stuck and can't really defend that well.
Okay, so I have 15 dice here. How many? So I need like what? Like
You're adding 10.
a lot of freaking dice. Okay, well, let me just copy this.
So yeah, you get like 10 bonus dice on top of whatever you're rolling. He rolled 1, 2, 3 successes and 2 rerolls.
All right, well,
4 successes. What are you rolling?
well, we're rolling like 20 dice here. So here we go. Hit it.
See, now this is what happens when you team up and do something cool instead of working alone like little idiots.
All right, gotta reroll that one. All right, okay, that's 1 success. 1 reroll. 2 success.
If you
Rerolls.
roll 9 or more successes, he's just already dead, and everything else is gravy.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Jesus freaking Christ, Claire, is it that hard to count?
7. 7.
There's a 6 here.
8. And a reroll.
And I got
3
got
rerolls.
All right.
That's all you needed. In a single punch, you
Oh,
crash
punch is
into
fun.
him.
Yeah, I spin. I leap off the platform and spin with my my copies like linked arms to like a kind of weird spiral.
Did you just do the
missile.
Naruto slingshot thing?
No, I did the, like, you know when Rock Lee does like the reverse Lotus, but he has you know
Yeah.
how you have to grab someone. I do that, but I use my
With yourself.
with myself. It's like a rocket.
Or you could say that she stunned it, throwing a copy. Capture copy.
Unfortunately, you impact with such force that the metal floor he's standing on collapses. So the two of you just vanish in this hole in the ground.
I still have a hand around him.
Do you release or do you want to go down there?
No, my hand is still on him. I fall down.
No, you can totally release him when he starts vanishing down the hole as a reflex, man.
Oh, he's falling down.
Yeah,
Okay.
someone
Okay,
just
I-
slammed him into the ground like a nail.
Yeah.
This is a superhero story. You're allowed to coordinate and be like, release him while I beat him into the ground and do that before he get, Gosh darn it. You don't need to get
Yeah.
a special reaction to do attacks of opportunities.
Yeah, I'll release him.
I think. I don't know how they work. I don't think they're the thing in the system, but wah. You don't need buttons. Alright, Mook, you just took care of a villain in a single blow. Aren't you just a fucking idiot? Here's some resolve to make you feel better about yourself. The two goons decide to shoot. Well, they were going to shoot at, well, never mind who they're shooting at. First off, I'm going to see how many Mooks decide to join up with this gang. 4. So this is now a group of 6 Mooks. Be glad, if it rolled any higher, they would have upgraded in terms of damaging potential.
I'm glad they did not.
Shadow Boxer, since you're standing back up again, and you seem to have just pushed this man through the ground like a pin, like a, they're
That's
going
all
to
they
start.
saw.
A lot of sonic blasts just discharge your way.
That must have been so scary for the robot guy. It's like, wait, what's that noise?
I got 3 successes, so
You could probably handle this, Bella.
you took 1 damage.
2 successes.
You can spend 1 resolve to negate that if you want it.
Yeah.
Probably a waste.
Probably a waste.
Yeah, 1 point's probably a waste, Bella.
Dr. Octave, Dr. Octave, da 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 da. What a charmer. Yes, charm 6 actually. What a charmer. I cannot believe he would ruin everything for me. I'm going to spend... You know what? I'm going to spend 2 adversity. 1 for him to use his cool power. The other one is so that he can use this large machine, despite its broken status. You're allowed to spend adversity and resolve to do stupid things. like lucky breaks and misfortunes. In this case being, the device can still be used, just not in a good way. As he slams his little paws down on the machine, he yells at you. I don't know, what would a villain usually yell when he's about to go? Like, damn you all to hell! Or something like that.
Welcome to die.
I hope you brought your earplugs. The machine.
This is not OSHA compliant.
So he gets an extra 2D from an all-out attack. He gets an extra 2D because this machine is augmenting everything he does. And, you know, the room is pretty echoey. So he's going to roll, I think, like 14? No, let's see. I think this is 1, 2, okay, 20. He's rolling 20 dice.
Oh my
No, wait,
god.
16, excuse me.
Yeah, we might need those resolve points.
This is why I said one was a waste.
16 dice. Everyone in the room is affected. That includes his goons. Luckily, the Mook is inside of a hole in the ground.
Hey, what's happening?
As a result, Mook gains 4 bonus dice to their defense because the sound doesn't really hit you on all sides down there.
Nice.
However, they does get an extra 2 attack. You do lose 2 of those because you were doing an all-out attack.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Shoot.
Anyway,
So I have.
the machine will explode as a result of this. It's not going to work after this anymore. Thanks, Die. See you later. Thank you.
Oh,
3.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4,
7.
5, 6, 8. Yep, 8, and I got 2 rerolls, which is pretty crummy considering what I got here.
How much you just threw there?
I got 9 dice, 20. 9
Hey,
successes here.
that's- I could theoretically survive this. That doesn't. I'm taking that,
I-
actually.
I too can theoretically survive this.
Hey, all you need to roll is at least 4 successes, and you'll stay standing.
Two successes and 2 rerolls. Let's see how that goes.
I actually made it because I rolled 4.
7 and 4 rerolls.
Claire, I'm talking from the perspective of the shadow boxer has a hit point left.
Oh,
Because I rolled 9 successes. Every success you roll reduces the damage by 1.
I actually negate it.
Somehow,
Spender was solved her.
you
to,
oscillate with the sound. I don't know what the frick you're doing, but you're able to survive. Oh, I need to roll for the goons as well. They're also getting completely, utterly sound blasted. I imagine they would have like special training for this, so I'm gonna give them 2 bonus dice. There's goons. They have like
I'm
little
a
earmuffs
Spender
on or something. I don't know.
reroll.
1. No, that was a 2. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They take 2 damage. 2 goons, however, succumb to the sound. Everyone else take damage equal to 9 minus your successes. You can spend resolve to decrease that result by 1 more by buying successes. Woo!
Well, I spent a result to reroll, and I got the same amount. So
So I think Shadowbox is out again.
I,
Just
uh,
healed you.
Everyone else, how much damage did you take? And no,
Nothing.
I'm down to 6.
the Mook. The machine makes an odd noise as it vibrates itself apart to pieces. It's got smoke coming out. Some of the panels have pulled loose. The lights no longer work at all. So, Kickback, it's your turn again, did you know?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of those panels that is loose, and I'm going to throw it at him.
He will throw out, still has that sonic defense shield, which is an 8D.
Yeah, but I have 10D on this attack.
Ooh. Consider me a wooed. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2. I got 5, baby. What's your successes?
7.
Oh no.
7.
Dr. Octave will take 2 points of ouchie damage as you hit him in the head with a plate, like a crude jerk.
Yeah, it was so hard. He's like, haha, my Sonics can wait with the thunk.
Shadowboxer, you're on the ground unconscious. You can't do anything this turn. Mook, you can climb out of that hole and join the fight.
Does it take my action?
No! I'll tell you when it
Okay.
takes your action.
Okay, alright, then I'm going to burst out of the hole. My ears ringing, but I didn't hear no bell.
Dr.
And,
Octave uses his shield again, which unfortunately can only take so much battering in a single round. And his next best defense is not better than a d6, so...
I'm coming at him with me and the Goyles. We're gonna have with my 12 might. Well, it's 8 might, but that's the bonus I get with my duplicates.
Well, he already rolled 5 successes and 2 rerolls. He rolled 6 successes. What do you got?
2, 3.
4 and a reroll.
Yeah, 4 and a reroll. 2 rerolls.
Wait,
actually.
2 rerolls, so 5 and 2 rerolls.
What?
6 and a
If
reroll.
he rolls success, he's going to take some damage at least. Don't be so zesty.
I'm sorry, I'm
much
very
on it.
zesty. Okay.
Claire's a zesty girl. Nothing. You hear this loud gong as a result of hitting this thing dead on. There's still some goons around who are going to... Pew, pew, pew. Oh no, that big guy's got big fists. Mook, you've got big fists. You're getting shot at.
Yeah, I am.
The goons have rolled 2 successes. Can you make that with your toughness or whatever you're using?
I'm using toughness, yeah.
You're fine.
1,
Make it.
2. Yeah, I'm fine.
Dr. Octave is looking flustered and frustrated. He hovers upwards into the air, apparently possessing the power of flight on top of everything else. He is a supervillain after all. He's a big old
wait,
bad.
real
He
quick.
stole my thing.
What?
You said like we could spend resolve to like take an immediate action against something.
Allow me to repeat that verbatim from the book as I pull it up. Instant action. A hero can spend 1 resolve to act before they would normally get to act on a page, cutting ahead of other characters with higher edge. So
that's
effectively,
your
you take your turn
immediate
earlier than normal.
Oh, okay.
Not gonna do it.
No, wait.
Dr. Octave, in that case, is going to do another area blast.
I need to stop that.
Since you're so eager to fight me, then I'll fight you. That's a sonic blast. A nice D8. It's also an area, but I don't think there's anyone nearby to really realistically hit, so just 8D.
Just my body gets flung.
I think your body got flung last turn.
I got 3 success and a reroll against Mook. I got 4 success against Mook. Mook, what are you using to resist this blast of power?
I'm gonna have to use toughness again.
You take a -2 on your dice because you're using it too many times.
Oh wait, I can use Mike, can't I?
You can use anything you'd like. The game is like specifically, you can use whatever
Yeah,
you like.
I mean, I keep I'm gonna use my might. I'm gonna try to like punch
If
through
you punched before, don't
Okay.
forget you still take a -2.
I think you passed already.
Cool.
Yeah,
Kickback.
it's 6 and 2 rerolls anyway.
Kickback. What do you do? It's your turn.
Okay.
Dr.
So,
Octave calls for more of his goons to come on in, and they may soon arrive.
I'm gonna use the rest of my energy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the rest of my stored energy to fly up and try to punch Dr. Octave in his stupid face into the machine.
His energy shield has recharged a little bit, so he can use the full 8.
6.
I got 3 successes, baby.
I got 7.
No, the shield collapses, and into the machine the doctor goes. The poor guy, he's dressed so sharply. He's got a pristine white suit. And now he's going to get sweat all over it from that punch. Shadowboxer, you're on the ground. If you want to, you can spend a resolve point, and then roll your toughness dice, and regain that many hit points, and rejoin in the next page.
I will. One.
No, wait. That last one was jacked.
Ah.
This one was jacked. Reroll that.
Baby T. Claire.
Up. 2 and a reroll.
You get 2 points.
You'll come back with 2 as long as you don't get exploded by something. Mook.
All right.
And after the break, Bella gets exploded by something.
Dr. Octave got slammed down, right? So I'm coming down on him.
His energy field persists. This time with 4 successes and a reroll. 4 successes.
1, 2, 3. Cool. I love rolling lots of dice.
There, you could reroll.
You can spend resolve to
I'm spending
reroll.
resolve. Yeah, I'm spending resolve to reroll.
You can do that as
I'm
many
gonna
times
make
as
it
you like.
right.
Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it.
Please
I
don't
know.
use them all.
I'm not going to. I don't.
There's 2 dice up here that
got
you
it.
kind of lost in the process.
Oh.
And this one here was jacked.
Yeah. Okay. So that's. All right. Roll this really quick. All right.
Oh, hey,
wow,
that worked out.
Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 2 rerolls. So
1, 2,
7.
4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 rolls. Yeah.
I think Dr. Octave is about to get knocked unconscious.
He's about to get clocked the heck out.
Mook MVP.
Oh yeah, but yeah, another reroll. So it's 8 in a reroll.
I can't believe Mook single-handedly defeated both villains.
Mook did not single-handed. I took out half of Dr. Octave myself.
I was there. I was hitting him the whole time.
I punched him into his own stupid machine.
Yep. Well, basically, so how I envision it, you punch him downwards into the machine, and I basically leap onto him like a gorilla with like 3 of my clones, and just like 1, 2. You know what? No, that's where I'm Uzumaki Barrage.
I have the power of harmonics on my side. Yeah, I've got Mooks.
You just see
I
a
got
giant inflated thumb just raised in the air.
Okay.
Congratulations, you've defeated Dr. Octave by some sheer stroke of luck. The remaining goons flee in terror of Mook, the man who destroyed a robot in one single blow. This is how you earn cool titles. You should do stupid stuff, and it works out instead of you dying. As the dust settles, and it becomes abundantly clear that Dr. Octave has been incapacitated, the Mooks begin to scatter. They're running, leaving you behind with a destroyed moss machine and a criminal to take into custody. As this criminal scheme has been foiled.
Any mook in range, I'm just gonna use my ensnare capture to pull him toward me and be like, "Bat, don't do crime. Bat, don't do crime."
Fuck out.
Ah, what a world we live in. Sharkbait's world, that is.
All worlds are Sharkbait's world.
What the hell's it doing? This weird man in a little anime. You know, there's something about the speed at which this animation goes that just doesn't work for me. It's way too slow.
Oh yeah, well that's because that arc, like the animation was like flip flopping really hard between what was good and what was bad.
Like, this is supposed to be a cool guy move, but it really just feels like everyone's being a giant idiot and needs 5 seconds for their brains to start up again after every action.
Well, the sad part about that Safi, is that Sasuke was a total cuck because he actually basically steals a move that Naruto uses and copies it and calls it something else.
I blame you, Claire. You and your stupid rat.
Because the move is a ripoff of Naruto's version, which is a ripoff of Lee's move.
God dang, Lee never had a chance.
Actually, I don't know why I linked the Lions Barrage because the Uzumaki Barrage is the one with the actual clones. I'm an idiot.
Anyway, you've successfully beaten this little one-off adventure to see how the system works.
Here's how it
Yeah.
goes.
I would definitely try to, rework my character if I brought her back,
Like, I
or make a new character.
think the big thing to learn is that you can have all the powers you want, but some good tactics will get you way further.
Yeah, I think the Flying Palooka Power Bomb, which I'll work on that name, was a freaking great idea.
Yes, it was, because it took care of a bad guy.
Yeah, and then after Zala, punch slammed down the guy into his big stupid machine, I leaped on him like a mighty gorilla.
Like a
after it spread
frog.
its wings. Yeah, like a frog.
Ribbit. 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 Why you like that, Claire? You can't be a
Yeah, I
frog.
yeah. But honestly, Safi, I would totally be up for doing Prowlers and Paragons again.
Heck.
Like,
This game is fun.
But again,
I think that end of this GIF is very mook as well.
he just started punching him.
I love them to just jump on him like, yeah, what's up?
Yeah, we got him, boss. Look at what we did.
Parademon House.
God, I love what they did to Hal. And
Or
then I
part
hated
of
what they
Hal.
did to Hal.
Yeah, man, but
Yeah,
like.
that's how it goes with Hal. It's like you laugh, but then you get sad.
Yeah, I just love how they just jump on him.
Do this again sometime. I don't know if there will be an again sometime, but we'll figure that out next week because then we'll have some certainty as to what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do Prowlers or Pathfinder.
Well, I'll let you know if Friday. How about I'll let you know Friday what the deal is. I'll have some
Okay.
certainty about my immediate future then.
All right, Safi.
Get a load of that rat though.
Right.
Let's have a look at this rat.
But I post that in the. Where did I post that?
Silo
yeah,
friends, you
yeah.
dingy.
Yeah,
I love how
yeah.
that rat has a stand.
And it's a
Yeah,
gun.
I learned about that yesterday, and it was like on my mind like the entire day. Oh, and it gets crazier, Zyla.
How?
It's actually insanely powerful.
Well, yeah, of course it is. It's a JoJo stand. They either suck completely or just annihilate everything that's ever lived.
Here's a question
Yeah,
I
the
got
rat-
for you. Is the rat
Mm.
intelligent or is it just a rat?
It's
Probably
actually
intelligent.
it became intelligent after becoming a stand user, and it also became an expert level marksman, able to shoot people with those darts that basically it can instantly disable you.
Wait, becoming a
Like-
stand user gives you brain?
Yes.
I'm gonna look
It
that
gives
up
you
on the
enough brain to
JoJo
be able
wiki
to
just to
use
be
it.
sure here.
It at least gave it enough sentience to understand like tactics or something. It doesn't last long, but its stand was actually insanely powerful because like anything the darts hit basically jellifies.
Jelly rat.
A rat.
Yeah, they shot the rat with that weird arrow thing that turns you into a stand user, and the rat actually survived, which meant it had the fighting spirit to go on. Honestly, I thought this was weird even by JoJo standard, but then again, JoJo is that
Dude,
series that has
don't even
Yeah.
try, Claire. Don't even try. They're infiltrating the base. They're gonna find dangerous secrets and facts with their fancy mission goggles, and they're gonna put them in their pouches.
options. No, I'm gonna pippity pop off. That was really fun.
Bye bye, baby
And,
Claire.
like, that actually ended better than I thought it was because we were rolling so.
And
Yeah,
then
I
you
was
rolled,
doing fine.
and then you rolled like a motherfucker.
Had to
Yeah,
I'm
like
glad
that-
you took that
That's
reroll though.
how I built my character. I like Prowlers and Paragons.
I think the big takeaway is one: you guys need to learn a little bit more on cooperation. Like, if you want to be a support guy, you could just totally take 100,000 actions in one turn and have everyone exhaust their powers and give them
That's-
trade exhaustion. It's a great thing you
Yeah,
can
I
do, by
think-
the way.
Yeah, I didn't have to because of the way I was planning things, but I think we should have took advantage probably of like the whole interrupt idea.
You should have taken advantage of multiple attacking a character to exhaust their trait. You should have taken advantage of the fact that there are people who made full out attacks and didn't get punished for it. That's the thing you can do. You never took advantage of the environment and tried to be fancy with it too much, like Zala did, and it worked out great because that gun would have started fucking you up if it was still active.
I mean, hey,
Yeah,
I
that was my
I
first
leaped
thought
off
was
the
to try
platform.
and disrupt the guy's plans instead of fight him directly.
Because if that gun kept working, you would have just 12d6'd you every round with it or something like that.
Yeah, I figured it would be bad, and also our objective was to stop him. So by fucking up the gun, we stopped his plan.
Yeah. But I
Yeah,
things
we
like
accomplished
entangle
our-
status effects, you definitely want to have a lot more to make it work. And also, I said you want to focus on the outcome of an ability. Things like blast are more about like, oh, you can get kinetic blast, and it's you punching something instead of plastic. So it's not.
Oh my god, Claire! I thought what would have been a good co-op move.
No.
I use my buff, boost my telekinesis and lift up the guy, right?
No.
And then you jump up and punch him through a wall
No,
Heck
that's
yeah.
bullying.
while he's off balance.
No
Hey.
bully.
The villains asked for it.
This is
with
a
their
no.
villainy.
This is a no bully zone. I cross my forearms and go, this is a no. We are in a church, you can't bully. Apparently the background was church, you can't bully people, Claire.
Suddenly we were just in a church the whole time.
Hotel Transylvania, what the what? Did they just, are they doing that stupid thing like, oh, there are no monsters anymore, oh no.
Yeah, they're doing that now.
That's, oh my goodness. I gotta show Como this because he's, gosh.
Wait, Seth, were you here for when I was rambling about that? So what happened is apparently